Well, hey there. Nice long rest, eh?
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
To get this ship moving. I have something I want to discuss with you. I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first. Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the Chief Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own. No. This is important. The ship was barely intact. The captain and... a shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. I believe you. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. You're sorry. If I hadn't been so stubborn. Try telling that to the... When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage. Bad luck. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the navigation? Don't you get it? That's why I'm worried. After everything you've heard, all my stories, no one's ever cared about me this much. You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can... I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of the... So Neva's message said you were here. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Oh, really? Did she? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here. She told you to hold that over my head. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have... So why are you targeting a Gaul Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your... Oh, I see. We're playing. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near them.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain.
Well, it appears I don't want money. I want back into the crimp. All right. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Storm. Fortunately, the Siren to get what you need.
Oh god, I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so... Well, you better learn quick. Oh, there's one last... meaning that you lose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Okay. Her name's Sheila Holt. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from... And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna settle. They claim they're in their minds. In reality, you seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you two. First, Gaul Bank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson fleet. And second, You offer GalBank employee and every single GalBank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding GalBank, now will it? Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right? Welcome aboard. This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hell of a ship, isn't it?
Trident must have spent a fortune.
There is nothing quite like the view from the starting wall. These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around here.
Remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging. Hello, are you a member of the society? Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. It's for the society's high rollers. I'm a silver member. Nice to have met you. Have you tried the canopy? I heard he uses GalBank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars, almost. I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless donations to the... That's all then? Okay.
So what brings you aboard? The society chair is... Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared... That award is such a joke. It's for members of the society to... Not much. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Here for business, or that view is the considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates, or the old... Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she... It's a shame that the... Well, that was boring.
Aye, sir. Only hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard the Starliner.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
With all the worthy causes in the settled systems, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, welcome to the Purser's. I've only seen it briefly myself. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of a... Is there anything else I can... An excellent question. My responsibility. Honestly, I really enjoy. Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically in the unlikely event, in the even more unlikely. So, as you... Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Must you continue? Excuse me? And why in goodness... And why in good... We'll see who gets tired. Too bad. I understand. I'm not trying to be I'm not sure that's it. I should say so. Must you continue? Excuse me? And why in goodness...
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew.
Must you continue? Excuse me? And why in good... And why in goodness... Maybe. I'm trying to be reasonable. Is this really what we're doing? Oh, just take the damn thing. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Have you tried the canopies? Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
So,
That view
what
is
brings you
absolutely
aboard?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Enjoy the rest of the event.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard the Star.
Please remain in designated...
Sorry, do I? Look, I think you're definitely... I really don't have time to... Oh my god. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut. Look, I've been in this business. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? What the hell? Dombrowski... You know more about me than I suspected, Ken. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really... Larry and I had...
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself. for getting mixed up.
Judge me all you want, lady. Yeah. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel. If he doesn't want to cooperate, good luck. I wrote a computer app, then the algorithm. The best part is, so on. What do you think is going? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's.
I don't know.
Stoop to his. Dombrowski is the plan's always been not bad for a What, are you Vera and Dombrowski? You need top clean. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Any matters regarding the security of your own. I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is...
Hello. You here? I work for UCC. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're... whatever you think you know...
You're a liar and an...
Worried? Why? Anything you try to report will boil down to... And since I work for you...
Something you need?
Hello.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that which is why he's threatening you. We need hard evidence of their scheme. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Maybe, but if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm with all of these wealthy patrons of... Yeah, that's smart. Kill Vera, or anyone else involved. Besides, you really want to ace a member of UC Security and have them breathing down your neck? No. Smart. If there's an emergency, I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a...
Yes, exactly. We shouldn't go near that system. If anything goes wrong, we could kill everyone aboard.
You don't need to know anything about the system. All you need to do is access the maintenance. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before... There's access. Chief Sundin. Once you're past Sundin, all passengers, fortunately for us, this is normally... On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Come to think of it. Go do something useful, okay?
Here for business or pleasure?
Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the leftovers from the dining area buildings.
Wait a second. You're Captain Rokowski. Sorry to give you trouble. Oh, sorry. If your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you? Tell you what, I'm just going... Maybe you can hold this. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that... Yeah, a little. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, he's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he was a long hauler for you. Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. Why he decided to be a star liner captain? Tell you what, though, for someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind. Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
There's some heavy security protecting this area. But judging from the fact that this is the life support control, it certainly makes sense.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Well, it appears that we've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. God, what a ridiculous waste of space.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. First of all, you're in no position to... There's no way I'd possibly... I don't know where you got that information. That means my money's already gone. I'd love to see the bastard.
Passengers, may I have your attention,
At least I walk away with something. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. Just remember that you
receive further instructions.
All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem. Ikande's loaded with big picture ideas, but... Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly... On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some... That's... if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait. Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting... That's all I need. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean... How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all the... No. You can leave me out of your merry little bed. All I can tell you is that... I mean, Ikande's loaded with big picture. You better tell Dombrowski to run. Because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter in your cabins. There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
Well, well. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter in. Excellent, excellent. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots, since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough, though I'm sure that you're, in blunt terms, you have compromising material. I assume that's what you've been angling?
Oh, do get on with this.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, oh, of course I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further. Now, if you'll excuse...
What can I help you with?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. until you receive further instructions.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Return to your cabin immediately.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I've been. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you... Of course. Anyway, I suppose I owe you one. Nonsense. If there's one universe, well, I suppose...
Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Remain... Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
Right, Captain. Where are we headed next? Hey there. Time to get moving.
Clamps released.
mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-Xeno protocols. How the hell does a whole herd of Terramorphs touch down undetected?
Not sure if those maroons have
can still use that. Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Hello, welcome to the... Just one moment while I... Oh, yes. Me? No. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to... There we go. Have one.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude.
You wanna kick back? Avoid the last
What are you standing around for? There's work to be done.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on. Yeah? That'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've... Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, all right. Now that is... Speaking of which, let me see that... Ah, so the Galbank... Bannock. Neighbor?
Yeah, keep your panties on. And... damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a...
EM class? Impossible. There isn't a ship in operation that can navigate that type of interference.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there.
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the...
This sounds like a goddamn...
That's the spirit. Neighbor, the Galbank that...
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra... But before you get that pissy look on your face, we grab that little beauty.
All right, here is... Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM class.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers. I promise.
All right, that is enough. Now, both of you.
All right.
I got a bounty so big, the Trackers Alliance had to beef up their servers just to keep tabs on it.
I want to play again.
All right, let's get right to it.
I could just rob you.
Well, look it. Of course, it would have been more money if you had. Anyway, here. All right, Fleet. We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Are you looking to start something?
Separation complete. so we must be in the right place.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
And we're locked in.
Yes?
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the... Yes, and I heard there were no
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the... Let me see what you got. So the Legacy went down at Bannock 4.
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get... It sounds like you... He's kept ahead of us by murdering our past informants, so if you admire...
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still... They have information about the ComSpike?
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years.
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. You keep playing along and go after the ComSpike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out. I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparent. Any attempt to move... My superiors are stubborn. We need more evidence that all the... Perfect. Just stick with the plan.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased. Excuse me.
You're ready to launch.
Undocking complete, Captain. Switching over to standard engines. And you didn't even scratch the paint.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just... in case.
can get for you? Oh, I was wondering. The name's Fergus. Fergus, welcome to the last snow. Well, then you've come to the right. Since it's your first, one free bottle. That's the spirit. And if you like it. Ha! Now that, I guess I'm thinking of my almost married her. I'll tell you what. Your Clay showed up on my radar. I'll send you the details.
I'm gonna go down.
This is Faraday's budget tours. I have... well, surprised you returned a hail. Can I ask the first question? I'm still talking with the captain. Cindy will organize it. Are you sure you're up for this? So, first question. Is being a ship captain non-stop thrills and excitement? I'm sure the cap... If you can afford your... Oh, dear Lord. Articulate and well... Last question. Space is a lawless mess. See you on... Thank you, Captain. I got a question. You don't have to answer...
Yes. What an...
Oh, that's all. You have the patience. Here's some credits, but this is your captain speaking. Well, remember, Dear Lord.
Rise and shine. We've got things to do.
Sadly for you.
Set aside anything useful, and I wonder what that cargo ship is doing here. Was it delivering something or taking something away?
Every captain here's earned their stripes completing. I hope you actually... This better be for... We're done here? Great.
I've got what you need. For a price.
Ask Jazz about anything.
Is something wrong? First time visiting the infirm? Try not to get into too many bar fights. So here's what. You need enhancers? Hopefully that won't be often. Now, if you don't need... I suppose... Try not to die out there.
It's that time of year again. And here I am. Still carrying your ring. Still with Ecliptic. Still a goddamn coward. Why'd you have to stand up for me that night? I was the one that screwed up. I was the one being stupid and you damn well knew it. I didn't want to kill you. They left me no choice. And me. I didn't even have the courage to Ellie.
So, we got something for Oh. Hello. Oh, here's your credit.
Need something?
I am. You see security on my tail, and left drive just jokes.
Better to stop here than down on the surface. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, was it that obvious? Oh, I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I would like that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going... I think we need to start by locating... What's there to tell? Still, it turned out... I had no other... Hold on. I don't know the exact location. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the Your instincts are right. Logan and I butted heads more than once during... Look. That's why I need you. Truth is, if I begin to... I know you will. You've always been there. I've been something I've serious. Yes. Hey, anyway, I've taken... Hopefully, it'll...
If you got any spare creds, you just need to unload.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the ComSpike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of them. If you don't piss her off,
just remember to count your fingers at.
Don't worry. We know.
I sure hope so. Once Juan, according to the data we have.
Basically.
You'd better. Oh, and what? SY-920 is a UC military installation. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be... Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so, in the meantime...
Oh, okay. You'll make sure. More like...
Privileges of rank. And you, get that... The Crimson... We were searching. Not only beyond that. I'm gonna leave if you getting it at some point. But until... Stay sharp, Rook.
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook? Or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew? If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway? Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying... That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't...
I understand. Mental scars left by war rarely heal quickly, if ever at all. I sympathize with your struggle, Commander.
I want to put an end to the sleepless nights. The nightmares, waking up in cold sweat. It's been difficult, Admiral.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character.
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Hello.
Pardon. We're doing the best we can here. We're no reliant. No shortage of hunger. Yeah.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here.
I got all this stuff is legit. Take your time. You need something else? I'll be here.
We're doing the best we can here. We're no reliant.
Everyone's welcome. No shortage of hunger.
Yeah.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here.
Oh, I got contacts all over. Absolutely. Hey, take it easy.
Ship on Torima too.
Yeah, I saw that on SSNN. I believe everything.
Had a good sleep?
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give it.
I have things for you.
I can't believe I'm here. I'm okay. Phew. Yes. Good. What? Let's go. Don't rush the scan. wouldn't want to overlook anything valuable. Well, this is it. This is the... not exactly parody. It was... Look at this thing. I think we need to grab an emergency power. Sure, if we're lucky. When I was stranded, the beacon was up there. hope you've calibrated that thing. Bring it on. We've located where the other and so modest. The telemet... We're going to have to head back to the ship and let's get going. Should be plenty of organic materials to harvest from this world. you. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer. Judging from this debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. Those poor souls. This is what's left of the crew's shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my God. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go! Answers? About what? How do I know you're telling the truth?
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it!
Sorry. I was wrong to get so angry.
I don't know. You're kind... Take me home? I was born here. This is my...
You were born here? Oh my God.
Jenna and Elias.
Jenna and Elias. Private, listen to me. I knew your parents.
You're Sarah Mort. My parents used to talk about you all the time. Yeah? My parents are dead. It's just me here now.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, yeah.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of...
Thank you, Sona.
Okay, Sarah.
Phew. Yeah. Oh, there's so much to process. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me... Good. Just... Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hot.
No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her? I knew I could depend on you. Now all we have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what you...
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right...
Why won't Sarah listen to me? I've been alone for a long time. And even when bad people visit, that still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever... Mom told me there were really bad people out there. But leaving Mom and Dad behind... Yeah. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry.
That poor girl. Oh, I do hope we're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into wherever she ends up. Just... Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I promise it won't take long. Let's go. Look, before we head back to the ship, you had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you... It's been a long journey. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this... Oh, look at this place. Shedding this burden of my... Perhaps. Well, now, let's head back. Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today. Look, before we had... You had to push me. It's been a long journey. You know, oh, look at this place. Shedding this... Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while. Well, now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona. I picked up something you might be interested in.
Be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
Are we alone in the universe?
The next time terrormorphs rear their ugly heads, the UC is going to be ready.
Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
Not only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known? Yes, of course.
What you'd call an unfortunate circumstance.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with... I wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
I guess we need to talk. There you are.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
Some people love that kind of space. Pun intended.
Yeah, it was.
You're already one of them. So, what?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge.
This place isn't mine alone. And I think it should belong to you.
Whoa.
Exactly.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to... The Colony War Memorial is actually quite lovely, in a solemn sort of way. Actually, yes, if you'll just bear with me, I promise I'll explain.
boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city?
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name. I am proud. I know. Which is why. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work. It's lovely here. I knew you'd appreciate. I usually come up here to mull over some of the... You'd be surprised. That's... actually... I was... No, not at all. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. Maybe it sounds crazy. Maybe. I've spent my life surrounded by... Despite that... Are you for all we know... Right now? Or what... Ha! Sorry. I know you want to have a serious relationship. So...
If you're willing to take... You're something truly special. For the first time in my life, I feel you're the best thing that... When things at the lodge are too much, I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while. To my crew position. You, have a med pack? I think I might have brought something. If you want help, I'm here. Oh, I can tell I'm going to like this. You are the best. You're the most important thing. Good. God knows you've done that. Leaving? Oh, I see how it is.
If you don't see what... I know we're safe now, but I'm still a little... Oh, please, take a look.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Everyone, no shortage of hungry mouths. If we've got it.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here.
I've got limited. We're doing the best we can here. We're no reliant medic.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long? I think
I take it you're Neva's new recruit? Careful. Well, SY-920 is one of my regulars. Neva says you're after... I can do that. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk isn't... This route is highly lucrative.
There's more at stake than just your route. We're determined to get...
I realize this is important to Delgado. I also know he would just as soon kill me to get what he... I'm simply setting boundaries to help protect my interests. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jades. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board... Only what I've been told. That being said... Interesting. When we get to the station, hopefully that'll make for us. We'll talk more on the ship.
Got a call someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg.